A little bit late today, but I'm starting, and I do believe the stream should go uninterrupted for the remainder of the broadcast. So last night was, that was interesting. We played Little Nightmares, and I didn't expect to finish the entire primary plot in one broadcast. But, you know, the 4-hour marker came and went, and I was still really engaged in the story, and the gameplay was a lot of fun, and we were almost at the end, so I kind of pushed on through till we finished the game. And man, that game was terrifying. So many scary moments, and I'm glad that you all had me play that game. I probably wouldn't have touched it had it not been for all of you. Now, let's see if we are live on Facebook and YouTube. All right, there we are on YouTube. Pushed on through. Get the chat on out there. Pop it over into the next tab. We're going to be picking up with Hearts of Stone, where we left off. It was interesting. We played last week, and it's good to see everybody on YouTube or Facebook today. Joey, Sean, Joshua, and Jared, and it's wonderful to see the Patreon subscribers, the YouTube members, and the regulars and the mods in the chat today on YouTube. John de Giambaradino, Salati Bartfast, Sarah R. Zartu, Edward C., Don Cointon, Lane Berry, Maximino Gonzalez, Edward C., Courtney Zayas, Weird Beard, Barry LeCount, Julian Z with the Gold Derby, Gemma the Tea Lady with the Gold Derby, Kukapet with the Silver Derby and the Gold Star. Looking good on you, my friend. Automatic Beats, Edward C. I'm looking forward to today's broadcast, which is why I brought out a special treat. This is a Cellar Reserve 21-year-old cigar. That's right, aged 21 years. I'm about to destroy something that's probably older than some of you, but I'm going to enjoy it at the same time. It's an interesting cigar because it had a bit of a pigtail bob at the end that I had to cut off in order to smoke it. And it comes to a nice taper. And I love these that come to a nice taper. It's less area that you've got to singe, that you've got to scorch to burn it, which means you've got fewer chances to get tongue bite in there. So. And then with just that little nub burnt, it'll continue to burn around the wrapper and then reach to the rest of the cigar. Oh, doggone it, the Epic Game Store. I need to figure out how to stop this. The Epic Game Store has these pop-ups that appear on the lower right-hand corner of the computer, even when I'm not playing anything on the Epic Store. And it covers over the games I'm playing. It's ridiculous. Really annoying. All right. Let's get to it. And we continue. Nike Z7000 says, smoking a pancake? Well, I haven't had a pancake this morning. I did have a nice bowl of oatmeal. Though I've got some coffee. I've got 2 coffees. I was given this one as a gift. And I've got my regular coffee standing at the ready right here in a giant glass stein. So in our last episode, we finally crafted some Witcher armor. We got the Viper set of armor that we bought from the auction house, but we are too low level to be able to use it. We need to be level 40, and we are only level 36. That's 4 levels we've got to get through before we can wear that suit of armor. Though I did get a really cool pair of glasses. Our Geralt is looking rather dashing in these steampunk glasses. It almost seems out of character for this type of game. But he's looking good. JTS79 says, what chair do you use? It looks comfy. Would you recommend it against a regular gamer chair? Yeah, I mean, I hate gamer chairs. I think they're a huge waste of money. I think they're a marketing gimmick. I don't think they make you sit more ergonomically at a keyboard. They've got too many racing stripes and like grills or like sweat vents at the back. Like, they're weird. They're weird chairs. I don't like them. So I just got a regular chair. But I can't tell you where to get this one because I actually had it made by the Amish. And so it's just Google like an Amish woodworking company nearby, and I'm sure they have a selection of chairs that you can get. Chininator says, Oxhorn, I'm drinking Screwball peanut butter whiskey. It's yummy. Really? Screwball peanut butter whiskey. Holy cow. Wow. All right. Well, I can't say that sounds very appetizing to me. To each their own, my friend. To each their own, but man, peanut butter flavored whiskey. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so basically we need to level up so that we can wear our new Viper armor. And in the meantime, we do have a number of quests. We've got these 3 that are part of the Open Sesame quest, which is really interesting. We need we're doing a heist. We need to find a crew to put together a heist. And we were on this portion of the quest. Find the safe cracker. And I believe there were 2 options of this. Go to the mercenaries camp and talk to Quinto, or convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. And I decided I wanted to do Quinto because Casimir, I believe he's retired. But I think the chat wanted to see both options. So maybe we should go to Casimir first. And then go back to the mercenaries and talk with Quinto. All right, so where would Casimir be? He's not far away. He's up here. Okay, so he's a little bit away. Well, yeah, let's, since I know that this is the one I want to do, let's go convince the retired guy. Shitinator says, don't knock it till you try it. I mean, good point. Good point. I haven't tried it. I believe we have a couple of options for each of the different specialists that we need to conduct this heist. So we might be doing a lot of reloading of saves to get the full story. Ah! Oh, that's the Vegelbund residence. Ah. Okay, was it farther away than I thought? I thought I could ride there. Okay, I'm almost there now.
Hey-ya!
It'd end this way.
Fidelity, she swore. Love. What of it? Crushed heart, stones and coke. That's what.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, ye gods!
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
What?
What the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat banger cuckold!
Oh, no! Here I thought this was a nice family man. He retired and all of that. No, his wife cheated on him, and now he's gonna commit suicide. Okay.
A falling out in the family?
Aye, his Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed 'em all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Oh
Master
no.
Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
This'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang. When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad.
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
Kingslayer says, "Hey,
He
Ox."
should grow angered.
Wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail military, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
Poor guy.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose. Then ran
no.
off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
Oh, well, I'm really sorry.
I commiserate, honestly.
Oh, talking at your fanny flaps.
No, seriously,
I? Seriously? Couldn't give a hedgehog's ass for me and my troubles. You're as bogging a liar as Euphemia! Think you can dupe me with your sweetin' mincing, eh? Oh no, no! That was that!
No.
Casimir, no!
Oh, this is great. I'm going through all of those different dialogue options. I want to see everything that happens. Gemma says, this is an early one for the F-bombs. Well, it looks like I failed that. Let's load this checkpoint. Julian Z says, Ox, Fallout the Frontier, the new Vegas DLC-sized mod came out today, and it looks like it crashed Nexus mods due to its popularity. Maybe worth a look. Yeah, maybe. Then Kingslayer says, hey, Ox, and hey, all in chat, much love and good vibes. So, Ox, how about Grand Theft Auto for the story? I think you'll like it. Maybe. Though, I don't know, the vibe of the world is a bit different from what I'm used to.
Crushed heart, stones and cock. That's what. Devil's dick, every man jack of.
Master Casimir!
What?
Inti boy.
Lacking.
Doubt he...
Hail.
What kind?
No.
Postman 3.
Oh, let's say he's pathetic. Let's see what happens. Poor guy.
No what? You're pathetic.
What? What the fuck did you say?
You heard me. Wanna die? Go jump off a bridge instead of scaring folks shitless.
Looky here. Got us a clever one. Telling me how to off myself.
Even willing to help you. No chance you'll do it on your own. You're not just a cuckold, you're a coward.
Me? A coward? I'll no listen to this tripe. Don't you go nowhere, you bastard! I'll tie your bull bag around your neck!
Hey, that worked! Oh, I love it.
Every man jack of you.
No!
Plowing smashes!
Children! Run!
What? Lost your nerve?
Whoops!
Blowing smashes!
Why can't I put it away? Why can't I put the sword away?
You bruised my bones! Right splintered them!
Sorry. Would have preferred to talk it out. Thing is, you gave me no choice.
Nay, don't you apologise. I needed something of the sort. Some fella to knock the muck out of my head. Oh. So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently, so it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one, to be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
All right. Well, I'm glad we did this one because I think I want this guy now.
Hut of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya.
All right. Well, now I believe we can't go back and... Yeah. So we're locked out of talking to the, Well, let's see what it would have looked like. Let's do a hard save here. And then let's load my manual slave from this... my manual save from last week. And then let's talk to the bandits, just to see what that would have looked like. Eric the Red says, nobody likes to make small talk with a fanny flap yapper. What's a fanny flap yapper? A fanny... Oh, right, the fanny flap yapper. Geralt is a fanny flap yapper. Zane the Insane says, aye, Ox, laughing at one poor sod's problems and letting him blow up. I know, the poor guy. All right, let's see what this raider wants. Oh, he's stuck.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' arses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
Well... Ooh, we can play Gwent for him. We could say, you're acting like an old fishwife.
Famous mercenary, supposedly. But you're acting like an old fishwife. Just counting the crowns. Counting the crowns.
What? I'll not take any insults from some bloody mutant. I prove my mettle at Hag, Dillingen, Brenner, and...
All long ago, and probably only half true. You're bold, sure. With your mouth.
Oh, that must have hurt that.
What? Those words. Bark 'em back, you bastard!
Oh, so we can fight him for Quinto.
Bare fists. Make me take it back. If you fail, you'll let Quinto go. Deal?
Bloody deal. Lads, give us some space. I need to show this drifter what happens when you cross Hands of Sidaris. Redivia!
Drop the damn drift, Roy!
Troops, here now! Thanks, your thanks!
Must have hurt. Longer it lasts.
Thanks!
Sharp hands! 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 Redeemia!
Come on, Geralt!
Ah, man!
Troops! Here now! Hands! Go for the kidneys!
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was a...
Ooh!
Come on, come closer.
Oh, and down I go.
No man can match me. Not a fucking one. Come on now, Witcher. Say it.
No better fighter than Hands of Sidaris.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, Quinto. You can still buy the shit's freedom, but the price just went up.
Oh, great.
Twofold.
All right, fine.
Call it my loss. Here.
Nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Interesting. Two very cool side characters, but I think I like the dwarf. So let's reload the manual save where we recruited the dwarf, and then let's go find the next agent in our caper. Nixter says, as an aspiring lad, I simply must ask, how does one acquire a beard as magnificent as yours? Mine is well on the way, but I ask for advice. I wish I could say there was some secret tonic that you could drink to grow out your beard, but the truth of the matter is that 90% of beard growth is simply genetics. There are some who are predisposed to having, well, glorious beards. I don't think glorious is too strong of a word. We'll go with glorious. And then there are others who simply aren't. Now, there are things you can do that can help. People who are low on testosterone could talk with their doctor first, and then if the doctor agrees, maybe take testosterone supplements. It's not for everyone. It's not something everybody should be doing. There is such a thing as too much testosterone. So then, just making sure you're clean, just clean and healthy. I can say that if you're underfed, you don't have enough calories, you don't get enough protein, and you're sickly, then it's your beard is gonna suffer. So just stay healthy, keep fit, do a bit of exercise, but genetics, really. All right, where were we? Okay, we need to go to the next one, which is, it's right down here, isn't it? Okay, so go to the house where Hugo Hoff is hiding, or convince Eveline Gallo to participate in the robbery. Well, I think I want the gymnast to come with me. She seemed really interesting. So let's go to the house where Hugo Hoff is hiding and talk to him. And then we'll go to... Oh, they're in the same spot. Wow. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at that wrong. Hugo's in Novigrad. All right, so let's go to Novigrad. Oh!
Long live Radovid!
What can I get you, madam? A compass? A straight edge? Going cheap, limited time offer.
Why would I want these strange instruments?
That's not Novigrad, says Vasa. Yeah, you're right. Oxenford. Oxenford. My bad.
Hey, anyone in there?
Ooh, is that blood?
Blood. This does not look good.
And it looks like dried blood. Yo, Wax, heal up, says Shellac. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut. Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut.
Why is that Redanian woman breathing like some sort of slug monster?
Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Of Bel Air.
Just you wait. The witch hunters will see to you.
Feisty, eh?
You heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat a witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
So, nothing to cheer about as
Ah, there it is.
Why? He'd stolen so much, killed so many.
Oh, that was a nice touch.
Take his place.
The
Just
footprints
as
are only in the
or
mud.
worse.
The footprints
Only
disappear
hopes
as
the
we
Nilfgaard
reach the
to come to
cobblestone.
town. Bring
Right
some
here.
order.
They had to program that in. That's a nice touch.
Long live Radovid!
Not your lucky day.
Oh, come on. Oh, now I go flying. Well, it's a good thing you guys told me to heal up. I should have let myself heal all the way up. Simon Passant says, my doggy died tonight. Big call out to mom and dad, please. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that your dog died tonight, Simon. That's an awful thing to have happen. Big shout out to your mom and dad for helping you through it, I suppose. But it will get better as time goes on. These things always do.
Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut. Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Of Bel Air. I'm just full of it today, aren't I? All right, let's heal on up. Let's switch that to Igni.
Honor in the fatherland.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't.
We run and gun.
Whoa, mate. Stuck.
All right, I forgot to put my sword back on.
Not bad.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Well, there we go.
Ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast.
Wormy says, thanks again for being here, Ox. Not sure if you remember me. Friends and family are helping me look. Had a couple strong interviews for a job this week. Congratulations, Wormy. I hope the interviews go really well for you. Soaked letter. Heimke, round up the lads. We've got a job. It's time for Hugo Hoff to took a long walk of a short pier on the Pontar. To prove he's done, bring back his ear. Fault. P.S. Seems Evolved's interested in Hoff too, so watch your arse. Ooh. We've got two guys after this guy. Oh, these peasants are coughing. Oh, is he like in a container underwater? There he is! Oh, he's dead. How do I snip it? How do I cut it? Oh.
Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Oh, and I wasn't fast enough. All right, well, before I reload the save, I want to figure out how do I cut this? Pavel says, no hangman venom, no decoction. Did you forget so much during Cyberpunk Intermeco? Or you making it harder for yourself? Think whatever you like, Pavel. One or the other. Oscar says, have you considered playing Desperados 3? I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. Oh, well, how are we supposed to do this? I can't swing my sword. Thomas says you can't save him no matter how fast you are. Is that true? I just want to figure out how we cut the rope. I'm doing my best. I'm doing somersaults here, trying to get him out. All right, well, that's really annoying. Chad is saying that they don't think there is a way to cut it. He just dies when we get there. And that's it. Well, I guess I'm glad we went to Hugo first. Now let's go to the next one. And she's up north of Oxenfurt here, south of the wheat fields. If I thought I could have saved him, I would have reloaded, but looks like that's not possible. Oh, sorry.
Not so fast, Roach. Let's go.
My bad, Roach.
Prince Proximo picked a pack of pickle pip. La, 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 la.
Brett, you live down by the river. It's true what they say, that you can hear screams.
tell you. Black ones will be here before the snow falls.
You heard. Aging soils yielding crops.
Never seen one like him before.
Okay, so she's just north of us by the wheat field. Yeah, we'll go south. Sorry, Roach. The map is telling me to go this way. All right, I think we made it. Quick save.
Hey! I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration.
La 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 la.
We've spent it all. Every last copper.
Well, you could, you know, find more.
Of course that's your solution. That's always your solution. The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly, but not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
Blind from hooch. Wow, that's quite a
The crowd
bender.
waits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
Yes.
No. Shoot your crossbow. Hit a
Oh,
target.
no,
Eveline,
I hate the
I'm not
crossbow.
certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Robin on Facebook says, hello all. Hello there, Robin. Good to have you back. All right, let's do the performance.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not?
I mean,
I'm
am
in.
a bad shot.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it square on.
Rockland on YouTube says, finally time to seriously use the crossbow. Oh, God, here we go.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
I did? Okay. Cool.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt. Grab your crossbow and get to work.
Oh, I'm gonna muck this up.
Well, what's the hold up? Shoot!
I can do that.
Shows him smacking the noggin, the mangy.
He hit me! The bastard hit me!
I'm sorry!
Whoa, brilliant!
Oh, the kid likes it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, singular feat, we bring our performance to a close.
I got 2 of the 3.
See you all soon.
I got him in the arm. That's not
Gonna
that bad.
Yes, I shall live. Out of my sight, imbecile.
I
Sorry.
barely touched him.
Told you I'm not a bad shot, not a perfect one.
Oh, don't fret. Van would miss occasionally too. I shall patch Merrin up. Well, one performance down. What of the next?
All right, let's do it.
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
I'm sorry, guy. Where'd he go? Oh. It's just your elbow. You've got 2, right? You don't need them both. Apocalypse Eternal says, joke time. Last night I had a dream I weighed less than 1,000th of a gram. I was like, oh my God. I don't get it. Last night I had a dream I weighed less than 1,000th of a gram. I was like, oh my God. I don't get it. Tactic 34 Watt says, hey Ox, I just finished cooking eggs and Spam while watching you play. Now to enjoy breakfast and to continue watching you play. Ooh, eggs and Spam sounds delicious. Hope you enjoy it. Rockland F says, way to go on the sniper build, man. I got 2 out of the 3, okay? That's like 70%. It's something like that. Okay. Right, what's next? Prepare a cleansing mixture that will weaken the Redanian soldiers. Oh. So, alchemy. Quests. Cleansing mixture. Bingo. Now. Okay, I have it prepared. Prepare the cleansing mixture. I did that. Use your Witcher senses to eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers patrolling Oxenfurt to find out where to find their cook. 0 milligrams, says John de Giambradino. A milligram. Oh, the joke. Oh, right. OGM. Ugh. 0 milligram. Oh my God, 0 milligram. I get it now. Thank you, everybody. I should have gotten that earlier. All right, let's go south to Oxenfurt. We ride. Ranker says non-ethanol alcohol can easily make you go blind. Oh, is that true? I had no idea. Ooh. VB Prank says, what's your horse's name, Oxhorn? Well, this one was named for us by Geralt, and his name is Roach. Roach the horse. Harry Mason says, you know, it's easier to target at night while not wearing sunglasses. Yeah, but they're the professor's sunglasses. Geralt has a history with this guy. All right, use your Witcher senses to eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
That horse Gorsoli, you got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Nah, aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Well, Roach appeared and kind of pushed me a little bit closer. And that cut off the conversation a little bit, but apparently it was enough for Geralt to figure out what to do next.
Watch your step.
Visit the garrison cook during the day and convince him to help us. All right, so we need to wait until daylight. Let's meditate until what? 8 a.m. Let's try that. That's the morning, though. There we go.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
500? No thanks.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
I hope we don't
Aye.
get him killed.
I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Right. And that's it. Everything's ready. Time to go to the herbalist's hut to prepare for the heist. Alright, and then that's going to be just over here outside of Oxenfurt, the herbalist's hut. Let's go to the harbor and fast travel there. Jared on Facebook says, Oxhorn, today is my birthday. Could you wear an Enclave pin, please? A happy birthday. And as it happens, I actually do have an Enclave pin. There you go. For the Enclave, if you can see it. I think you can see it. For the Enclave, for Jared, on his birthday, just for you, my friend. Herbalist's hut.
And mighty must be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here.
Poor
Time
guy.
to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes. Is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognizable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
All right. And the heist begins.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
And Geralt in all black, looking dapper.
3, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Wow.
Ploughing, city foul, shite all over again.
What? Oh, so. Patrol's turning round. We've 1 minute. Move!
Damn. Should have blown myself a bit, prick and all.
Guess he doesn't like heights.
Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Hey, we're all doing our jobs. He's not doing his job. We'll argue later.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate.
Mate.
One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever, don your masks and let's go.
Did we, are those wooden swords? Is that what we've done? We've taken fake wooden swords? Alex says, hey Ox, keep in mind what Olgrid asked for. Think literally like Master Mirror would. I've forgotten. It's been over a week. Let me take a look at the quest. I'm not even sure why we're here again. He wanted the house. He wanted the house. So we can't loot a house. Either we're going to get a house deed, or we're going to find what? A model house or a painting of a house. We can fulfill the wish literally, I guess, by getting a painting of a house or like a model house. Wait, is there anything around here? Before we dive deeper, hello.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
Love letter. Annotation, item acquired with the rest of the Von E estate. Put up for auction, starting price 1 crown, no bids. The Von Everett estate, though. My love, don't give up. There's still a week till you're to wed the Alferi. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the coin by then. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear our prayers. Or if not they, perhaps some devil will. If nothing helps, I'll crash into the temple through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away, to the edge of the world, where no one will find us. You write of sadness. I feel its weight, too. I think of you constantly, of how we sat at the academy till dawn, nursing a bottle of wine, and you traced our dream house in the sawdust of the floor. Whoa, wait! Are we talking about... Do we take a picture? We can't take a picture of how we dangled our feet in the water from the dock, and you sang those bawdy songs and made me laugh and laugh. I kissed the medallion carrying your portrait before I fall asleep, and as soon as I wake, I swear on all that is holy, we shall be together forever. Be brave. I love you. Your O. No Name says it's a model of a painting of a model house. Oh. So perhaps it's this house. And we can convince him that it's the right house, having gotten the letter.
It was true love.
Cool. Down we get.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Yes, but we shall raise the starting price. What's this? Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. We're buggered.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Wooden swords, great.
Watch out, Geralt.
Damn, you're ugly.
Smashes!
Knocking him a bit with wooden swords.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Oh! Get him, Geralt!
Shoot.
Dang it! Did I fail? This guy's straight up murdering people.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
An honorable deed! The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I'd gladly go with you, miss. But I'm afeard I'm a wee bit too bulky. 'Twas a pleasure.
Uh-oh.
You had your chance! Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword? Get to work, Casimir. We'll try and hold off the assault.
Right. Well, we got rid of all the hostages. I don't like taking hostages. Perhaps that was the noble deed. Clifton Ward says, I think if you can fit Kingdom Come Deliverance in your rotation, you'll fall in love with it. Very medieval type of game, right up your alley. Amazing. Kingdom Come Deliverance. All right, I'll think of it.
Come on.
He didn't drop it. Right.
So, satisfied?
Very.
Conscience still clear?
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits. Ought to be open by now.
I can't believe all of Oxenfurt only sent 3 guys inside. Ooh. Was that our boy Casimir? Should I be looting this place? Yeah. Request for payment. This document certifies that my principal, Emirate Lumendorf and Sons and Company, registered in Tretagor, power of attorney forms attached, has authorized my office to make payment for services rendered, namely the forging and installation of doubly fortified and armored doors fitted with Colossus brand locks for the vault of the Borsodi Brothers auction house in Oxhorn. This document likewise constitutes a request for payment in the amount of 65,000 Novigrad crowns within 2 weeks of its receipt. If at the conclusion of said period no payment has been made, collection procedures will be initiated in the proper judicial channels. Robert Hilbert, Esquire. Right, he's gonna wait for me, it looks like, so let's loot up. That's Ballads and Hymns, we've read that. Lands of the North Velen, we've read that. The Horse Whistler, we've read that. Royal Lineages of the North, we've read that. See if there's anything related to our current there we go, another object. List of objects in need of restoration. In preparation for the upcoming auction, I hereby certify the receipt of the following items entrusted to me for restoration. Elven porphyritic statue of Aileron, sculpted by an unknown master. Lady draped with hung fox, oil painting from an atelier of Master Vandernoob. Jadeite statuette of a goose girl and 7 accompanying geese figurines. A pipe carved of cherry wood with a ceramic stem, certified to have belonged to Nina Fioravanti. Pine wood trunk ornamented with brass elements, crafted by the workshop of Samson of Ben Ard, a painting by Van Rohe, the pseudonym associated with the work of Lady Iris von Everec, Han von Meergren. Is that what we're looking for? The painting by Van Rohe? Do it yourself, we've read that. Oh, the Word of Witches, we read that. We read that. We read that. Read it. Read it. And that's it. But this leads to the tunnel. Letter from Master Matthew. Dear Master Borosti, I write to you concerning a most atypical matter, but please do not dismiss it summarily, for both you and the institution you run are in great danger. Allow me to explain what I mean. It so happens I am a renowned astrologist and teller of fortunes. In recent days, for evident reasons, I have been forced into hiding, but a small circle of loyal customers has been kept informed of my whereabouts. One of these customers is a lady of high birth. Her name I shall not disclose out of discretion. Said lady came to me with a request. She wanted to learn what price would be certain items would sell for at an upcoming auction. After voicing my many objections, I nevertheless relented to the lady's request. Pardon me, but before you take offense at this interference in your business, please read to the end, for the cards I laid out for this lady told me something very important. The constellation of the cards clearly indicated a wolf shall appear at your doorstep, and you shall not let him enter, but he shall nevertheless find a way inside. He shall enter your house, then take your house from you. I saw a tower struck by lightning and blood, drinking blood. I believe you are extremely aware what that signifies. Am I not right? As fair reward for this warning, please hand a sum of 2,000 crowns to the man delivering this message. My sincerest respects, Master Matthew. Well, well, well. So far, half of the prophecy has been fulfilled. However, we have yet to take the house from him. And then he saw a tower struck by lightning and blood drinking blood. Could that be the Crimson Rose attacking the Crimson Rose? Crimson blood, drinking blood, attacking each other. Betrayal within the ranks. But the house, a tower struck by lightning. Reddit. Reddit. Sunny Victor says, thank you for all of the fun, good Sir Oxhorn. May I suggest you playing Everybody Gone to the Rapture? It's a beautiful game about end of the world in a small England village. I think you're going to love it. Actually, I remember seeing the trailers for that particular game, and it looked... really interesting. Sorry, I got a text. Maybe I'll tackle it someday.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Casimir, I was interested.
Hell you want.
Sorry, buddy. Tell me more about the explosives you used. I'm all ears. Loot. Hey. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, all the booze. I'll take it. Oh. Fruit.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault! Lock themselves in!
You'll pay for this!
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
For the king! For Redania!
Battering ram! Run and get a ram!
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor. Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Wait, are they both by Van der Noob? That's a house.
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Okay, so how do I take it? If that's the painting by Master Van der Noob.
Battering ram! Run and get a ram!
How do I take it?
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Alright, well fine. I guess we go through the door for now.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy!
I love dwarves.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Okay. So, I don't really care about their family squabble. I'm not about to take sides here. Maybe our friend Ewald was indeed cheated by his brother. Maybe it was a legitimate cheat. Maybe he really was going to spend all of his money on... But then again, that's kind of his choice. It's his money. It was given to him by his father. So I guess, from a moral perspective, if all of the information we've been given is correct and accurate, which I can't believe it is, but if it is, then I'm with Ewald, right? But my instinct is just to stay out of their grimy personal matters, because honestly, I don't know who to believe. So I'm gonna resort to duty. I was paid to do a job. I gave him my word I would do his job, and so I'm not gonna betray him by going with his brother.
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice. No takers, no sale.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your arse.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
The mutants! Get round this right! Watch out!
Oh, that didn't work very well. That looked nasty. Welcome new member, Sonny Victor. Don't kill
I'd
him.
have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
He begged for mercy, give him mercy.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
That's fair.
Allow me one thing, any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Ooh! Thank you, Geralt. Oh, jeez.
Take that.
That's brutal. Wow. That's a lot of hate. He's like, what? What? He's my brother. I'll do with him as I please. Jeez.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Bersodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Gents, keep calm.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
I don't like being cheated.
Dumb. But have it your way. Let's make this quick before the soldiers get down here.
As I said, at your service, mate. Casimir, stand with me. I'll make you my treasurer. Your salary in the thousands, mate.
Sorry, Geralt. Coin's coin. No two ways
Dang
about
it! I didn't want to hurt him.
Smash yes!
Pathetic.
Casimir, he's already dead.
Smashes.
How's this stupid dwarf? I mean, I'm attacking this guy because he just cheated me. He promised me something he couldn't deliver on. He cheats me, and that's why we have this fight. Then what does he do? He turns to the dwarf and gives him a new promise. If I was the dwarf standing there, I'm going, yeah, I just saw how you fulfill your promises. No thanks, buddy. You go lie to somebody else, and I would have stood back and let them resolve their mess. But no, this idiot, whom I just saved from committing suicide, decides to stand with this guy. Doggone it. No Name says, another emoji idea, Major Tomcat. Shall his ghost live on forever? And then the new guy says, what's better than eating popcorn while enjoying an Ox show? Well, I think you're set for a great afternoon. Rockland F says, ooh, this works out nice later story-wise. Does it really? Dean Sandstorm says he gives you the house, though. Well, then why did he want to fight me? Like, the deal was that I get the house. Oh, yeah. That's the way out. I'm getting all the loot. Pearls. As soon as I loot that, the doors are going to come crashing down, so let me wait on that. Ooh, an Alferi crossbow. Eric the Red says, based on how you met the dwarf, he's not exactly known for his good decisions. I mean, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Oh, come on. Let me loot that one. Oh. Oh, yeah. The heist is mine! Right, I think that's everything. Let's go loot the house. Could have been so easy. Just follow your word, fulfill your oath, and they all would have lived.
Damn candles. The Danians will be here soon. Damn it. Secret passage. Where is it?
Can I go out and get the painting?
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Nope.
Air seeping through the cracks. Passage must be here. Now, how do I open it?
Good question. They're not going to highlight it for me, are they? There it is.
Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
Run away! Pavel says all you need is model. He wants documents inside. Negotiation was possible. Well, obvious, like, so that seems contrived to me, because he knew all I wanted was the house. Then he stops and says, sorry, I can't give you the house because inside is the deed to my father's land or whatever. You would think any reasonable person would just go, oh, I can open the house and give him the deed and keep the deed to my father's land to myself, and you can have the house. But no. Oh. I see. So both of them were operating under the presumption that it was the deed that Geralt wanted to fulfill the vow, when in reality, we could have fulfilled it with just the model to the house. I was thinking the model was going to be enough, and that they both realized that, and that he wasn't going to give Geralt the model, but it was the deed he didn't want to give Geralt. All right. Aaron Steele, welcome to member. Still, I mean, I still stand by my choice, because even if Geralt had wanted the deed, that was the agreement. And he knew going in that that's what we were looking for and that's what we were wanting. And he was trying to change the terms of the agreement at the very end. Even if there was some other way we could have negotiated out of it, he was still betraying me. And I don't like that. All right, let's get out of here. Where will we wind up? No. Up. And out we go. And everyone dies. The only person who didn't die was the gymnast, who kind of left without taking anything. I wonder if we can meet her someday and just give her her share. Because we looted absolutely everything. I wonder if we can give her something. A couple rubies, a necklace or two. Ah, look at that. A little shack on the harbor. Pretty cool. Well, let's go give him the house.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Hey, gents.
Crawl back under your rock.
Burned all the easy to find witches already, and I could use a cookie.
Doctor's Dino says, where did she go anyway?
Beware, freak.
That was part of the cutscene. She's the gymnast, so she just went out the way she came in. She climbed to the top of the tower and used her acrobatic abilities to just hop away.
How much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Huh? I'll wait for it to drop.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Don't tell him about the swords, says Threat. The swords?
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Oh, think I might find the stomach for another, once your final wish is fulfilled.
You really don't like me, do you?
Hate smartasses. Hate it when they try to use me. It's why both brothers are dead, and why you should tread carefully.
Noted. Now I've some advice for you. The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good, and the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
So that was his love letter that we read. And the wrong bloke he asked for help was Odin.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Rockland says your choice works well in the greater good ethos. Okay, good. Well, then I'll stand by my choice then.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Oh dear.
Come on, none of this dallying. Ah, ah, ah.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go.
Food?
Come with you.
Give him food.
We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord.
Oh, God.
But that's of little import.
He burned it down.
What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Well, why can't he just control his men so that they don't burn an inn down? Could have saved everyone the bother.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Screw this guy.
In no mood for a heart-to-heart. I'm to do something for you. Tell me what it is.
A true professional, eh? Know what I think? I think you only feign the cold killer, when in fact you seek new and ever stronger sensations, as I do. Seek to prove to yourself that you are still able to feel, that some remnant of humanity remains within you. I'd make a right good witcher. Problem is, I don't know the road to Kaer Morhen, and I doubt you'd give me a pendant.
Wow, he's
Cut
still
the shit,
talking.
Olgierd. 3rd
Jeez.
wish. Still waiting to hear it.
This guy.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this Odim character soon. So, taking all bets, his wife, pushing up daisies. That's my bad. So if the flower really has wilted and turned to dust, what will we do to get the flower? A violet flower he gave his wife. His wife is likely dead. The flower is likely dead. Well, back to the Von Everec estate.
Heathen.
Stay out of my way.
Hey! You hear me?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Kendrick! 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 You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open a door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
Ah. What?
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Good.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Well, let's quick save.
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog?
Good question.
Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who?
Let's find out. That figure did not look ghostly.
A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Hello.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
What was that? There are... Well, will this take us there? A black cat. Great.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Is that the thief? Did the thief get turned into a cat? Oh, something bad over there.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
She's a stitched together corpse. Or he. Oh, what is that?
Damn.
Whoa! Okay. All right, so I've got a brief moment. Golly. All right, so it's all about timing then, huh? How is he healing himself, though? Okay. Whoa, I don't like that. What was that? Oh, no. Oh, he heals himself by destroying them. Oh, man. Doggone it. This is going to be an annoying encounter. Every time he attacks, he's healing himself. So he's got tons of self-heal stuff. When he lands a hit, it heals him. So he can't land a hit. I can't let him summon those guys. And really, I've only got a few options to attack him. Okay. Half-Life. All right, one or two more of those. No, 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 you don't. I got it! He's at full life again! Oh my god! How many of these summon the dead abilities does he have? So those enemies can die with one hit, but oh, and that heals him too. No Name says summon all the dead. So there is a limit. He can eventually summon all of the dead. Owen says, Ox, will you ever check out the new Fallout mod called Frontier? It just came out today, and it crashed the Nexus. I would love you to dive back into Vegas. Maybe. I kind of have a full plate right now, but maybe. All right, as long as he doesn't summon the dead again, I might get him.
How you like that silver?
Almost done. Okay, wow, that was annoying, but I got my next level.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Geralt can say the bleeding obvious. You two are a little mysterious.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Wade says ox relic oil. Quen, northern wind and rend. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wade. I'll remember that for the next time I have to fight him.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Merlin says, pay attention to the dog's advice, Ox. Okay, will do.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Right.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
But what advice did the dog give me?
This is my house.
Uh-huh. Oh wait, there's a door over here that leads to a staircase. Staircase going up. No Name says, I don't care if that cat was magic. I'd pick it up and scratch its chin. Loot his shovel. Oh, did I forget to loot the big guy? All right, I'll go loot the big guy. Thanks, everybody, for reminding me. The Caretaker's Spade. Ooh. Where is it? A secondary weapon. 10% of the damage is returned as vitality, healing us. Requires level 35. So I'm assuming it's a blunt weapon. The damage is actually less than the one I've got now. Though the self-healing ability is pretty cool, but I can't put oils on it since it's not a sword. So I do have a new crossbow. We'll put that there. Oh, and what am I wearing? I'm wearing all of this new moon armor. And it's better than what I had. Now that's better. Just a bit. Holy cow, it's all better than what I had. Except for this. That's better. I mean, they don't have any of the abilities. But negative 13, well, resistance to bleeding. So these have greater resistances. I'll put it all back on just because I like the resistances. That's only negative 6. That's only negative 6. Alejandro says, greetings from Mexico. Ox, big fan since the Fallout 4 settlement building videos. I love your content. Thank you very much. Ox, you forgot to put your glasses back on. Oh, right. Of course. Well, we'd hate to forget that. There we go. Now rocking the glasses. At least I'm glad I took off the wooden sword. You hardly use oils, Ox. Why not use it, says Thomas. Well, I mean, because it does less. Well, it does. Okay. Sure. I'll use it for a bit. Ah. Hello. What's that? Oh! The painting is moving.
What the hell? Gotta be careful.
Yeah. Let's put a white decoction on, I guess. Well, what would it be? Necrophage, Spectre. Parzival says, Caretaker's Spade heals it every time when it hits you. Don't forget, loot its spades, its overpowered weapon. Okay, thank you, Parzival. Well, that was a creepy painting. Anything in the bookshelves? Yeah. But we've read that one. Cover and Povis. Iris's sketchbook.
What the hell was that?
Oh, can we read Iris's sketchbook? Nope. The Oferi Killige Relic Sword. Mastercrafted Cavalry Saddle. Cool. Right, so there's the painting. Hey, creepy lady. Oh, okay. Maybe. Hey.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Right. So there's the door that was blocked in. More Silent Hill shenanigans soon, Ox, says Harry Mason. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. Could go upstairs. There's something in that room. But wait, this door, can we open it? No, it's locked. Right. I have a feeling we're going to have to go upstairs, but in a minute. Alright, this pathway is blocked, but what's that? That's a door leading to like a dungeon downstairs or something. Blocked in with rubble. Hello. Hello. Shall I sit down for tea?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Staircase up is blocked. So we have to take the other staircase. Nothing behind the stairs. That's it. I'm hearing creaking and groaning. All right, upstairs we go. Oh.
Someone out to stop me.
What was that? It's like a blast of energy. Oh, look at her face. But who would paint that? Oh, it must have been corrupted after it was painted. All right, a painting of a little girl. Painting of a happy couple.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
And there's the flower. Can we take the painting? Would that fulfill the task? Okay, so we got a room there.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Both of which we've read. Creepy painting, and we're close to the bedchamber, looks like. Do it yourself. Right, into the bedroom. Wait, no, that was the bedroom. So we're going back downstairs again. Okay, that door was locked. That door is blocked. We can't go that way. Or can we? We can, but it's all blocked off. So it looks like we're going downstairs. Unless we were supposed to leap out here. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I just opened the doors for us. Okay. Well, let me see what's downstairs. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, it's blocked. That's the other staircase that was blocked in. In the main hall. Well, she opened the door to us. I guess she's going to let us in now. can't get down to... Oh my gosh, this is awful. Oh my god. Oh, Geralt. No! It's really annoying because I'm trying to attack the painting so that it doesn't heal her, but she then gets really close to me, and the game's auto-targeting thing will then face her so that I'm attacking her instead of attacking the painting. Use your anti-magic bomb, says Nixter. Sword broken, the Dimaterium bomb. Quentin Yerden says Ixie. Spectre oil. I've got Spectre oil already. Use Igni on the picture. Well, the problem is that it's consuming a lot of my magic. Every time I dodge... Okay, hold on here. Crossbow the painting, says Nixter. All right, how's my sword doing? Yeah, it does need to be repaired, so let's repair the sword. And it already has Spectre oil attached. Let's see, I have Dimaterium bombs. Well, screw Yurden. It didn't seem to help me much before, and I was wasting all of my time trying to get it up, and I just ignored it.
What was that?
Oh, and all the paintings are on fire. I just ignored Yurden and just started slashing at it, and the Dimaterium bombs seem to do really well. Sean says, "Hey Ox, just wanted to say I've been a fan for a year, love the content, keep it up, and I hope you've had an amazing day." Thank you very much. I have had an amazing day, and I hope you have as well. Right. Paintings are now all on fire. This door is locked. Whoops. That's the room we came from, isn't it?
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Dirty McCormick says, try key binding signs off stream, then bombs and potions. Yeah. Yeah, I could try key binding some signs. Is that a body on the bed? Raspberries.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Right. Front door. Oh. And down we go. Find a fitting spot to bury Iris. Well, let's see. Front garden. Oh, the well-worn bench.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Okay.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
So not in the flower bed.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
A kind word? Well, what can we say that's kind? She loved flowers? Okay. Let's start with what we know.
I didn't know Iris von Everec, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
There we go.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Is it a painting of the flower? No.
Should I follow you? All right.
Into the painting? What? Oh, weird. Okay. We're going into Artland.
What is this place?
Wow, trippy.
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Oh, great. Scenes from a marriage. Wow. They did a good job making this world look painted.
Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Teapot.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast.
Oh.
Probably not right.
Well, he wouldn't be holding a teapot. But it would go here.
Probably not right.
No. No tea on the table. Ah. Painter's palette.
Painting palette.
Okay, a painting palette. And a book.
The Spirit from the Steppe. Read often, well worn.
Might man yet learn his neck to learn his neck to bend? Ha! Behold how that noble race doth year by year its birthright rend, its promised lands fast lay to waste. Hearts grown cold, brothers spurn, the rich grow fat, while poor grow thin. Some hoard bread, others can but yearn, then rise en masse to slay their kin. Taste ye now my missive's fruits, feed on them, O heartless brutes. This world's youth bit with cruel-tipped fangs, your dark crime's venom now through it seeps. Above, God's wrath in wild cloud hangs, a cleansing storm soon to unleash. Man, a riddle stuck in sleep. A grub, enwrapped in spittle, beneath the tumult of raging skies, waits and grows little by little, till at last a bright ray it spies, spreads new wings, and away it flies. May this thought with man endure, may we ever in heart recall this merry creature winged and pure, and how it started, so strange, so small. Whoever seeks from flesh a cure, to skies above doth plead and call, may in this soul our tale hope still. Loving it. Do we need to remember anything of it? Is this like a riddle? For later? Moodles says, hey Oxhorn, just want to say love your streams and tomorrow's my birthday. Well, happy before your birthday wishes to you, Moodles. I hope you have a wonderful one. Right, well.
Iris was painting the manor.
And we can give her the palette. Can we give her the palette? No, maybe we put the palette next to her.
Perfect match.
Then we give him the book.
Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Yikes, he didn't want to spend quality time with his wife? It can be heartbreaking. Okay, so there's a gazebo in the middle there.
Another memory.
Glass?
Wine cup, just like the one Olgerd's holding.
Wedding veil?
A wedding veil?
Well, we give the glass to her. Ooh, and bouquet.
Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
A little stilted.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
Great.
My knight,
fight spiders.
You've seen to everything.
Ah, spiders. No.
Show me what you got.
Ooh. Gee whiz. Right, I used Golden Oriole right off the gate. Was that not the poison one? Okay, keep an eye on your toxicity level, it tells me. That's why I died, because of the poison. I must not have used the right potion. I immediately punched Golden Oriole. I thought that was the poison one.
Ah, damn it all.
Yeah, grants immunity to poisons. Gotta heal up. No! Why am I losing health? Was it the bees? Okay, 2 specters down. I'm going to heal on up. I'm completely out of enhanced swallow, which is why I'm not using that. And so I'm using food. I've already got golden oriole in my system, so I should be immune to poison. But something keeps getting me, and I think it might be the bees. Okay, then back to golden oriole. Jeez! How is he dodging me like that?
Medallion's humming.
What?
Wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Come on, give me a chance to heal up, guys. Well, at least I'm getting through all of my food.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
Oh.
A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Just a little different than the painting. Castel Ravello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Okay, so 2 candles were lit. The last one was not. There we go.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
Say thank you.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
What?
So let's
Not
follow
you
him.
again.
Don't like this place.
He's luring me up.
The bedchamber.
Oh. Fight's over. Night lamp.
Rick's almost gone.
Bloody towel.
Towel stained with blood.
Oh my god.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxhorn first soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
And off he goes. Go to the painting studio. Alright, is there anything else in here I can loot? Yeah. Nightgown.
Another blurred memory.
Ooh, what is that on the wall? Just paint splotches on the wall. Got a glass. Alright, so we need to put something on the pedestal. Well. Fruit.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
Looks like it's fruit on the pedestal.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Oh, choose a place. Oh.
Still not right.
Well, then I need to figure out what that was. That was grapes to the left, apples at the forefront, wine in the back.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Choose a place for the apple. Middle. Wait, no, it was on the right. Apple on the right.
This goes here.
Grapes on the left.
Fits, I think.
Goblet in the middle.
Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Okay. She followed him into the study. Oh, God. What's over here? Locked. Right. These doors opened. Can we open this one? Nope, it's locked. There she is.
Master von Everec's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Did he? Well, let's set the scene.
Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet.
Bottled blood, a piece of chalk, a painting.
Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Blood pacts or on foreign presences.
Blood pacts or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons.
Whoever summons a visitant into our realm risks much, whether flickering as a spirit in the ether or inhabiting the flesh of a designated host. The visitant shall strive to attain its liberty, and if it does, it shall wreak great havoc. Thus, a visitant must be summoned only within a protective circle, which shall bind it as no fetters could. Oh no. Did he summon a visitant who then escaped and became Odin? The circle must be complete and eternal with no ruptures. Its line must be drawn with a steady hand firmly gripping the chalk, since a stray step made through carelessness or the visitant's trickery can smudge the line. The circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. A circle thus protected shall stand as a sure and inescapable prison for the visitant. Angelos Voodoo says, hey, Oxhorn, does your tactics videos seem like an unfitting thing to do? Or is there a slight enjoyment there? I mean, I think it's very fitting. I do Fallout content on my channel, and Tactics is a Fallout game. But on top of that, I am really enjoying the game. I'm having way more fun playing it than I thought I would, because I knew it only by reputation before I started playing it, and I didn't expect much. But having dug into the game, I think I'm in mission number 5 now. I'm enjoying the snot out of that game, and I hope you guys watching are enjoying it too. Round Canister says, longtime fan Ox, pro tip, though late, using ships activates harbors as as fast travel points. Do me a solid and consider Grim Fandango for your next playthrough. Take a break from newly released AAA games. Have a stick on me. Hugs from Norway. Thank you, Round Canister. I mean, I have been playing new AAA games like Cyberpunk. I have been playing games that have been out a while, like Little Light Nightmares, which we played last night, and indeed this game, which came out, what, in 2015? But yeah, I hear great things about Grim Fandango, so perhaps I'll add that to the rotation at some point. I've got a long list by now, and maybe I'll add it to the list. All right, this cigar is out. Let me get a new one. Cut it real quick. Well, having read the book, we now understand what we see here. There are the candles. There is the circle. So is that the mistake he made? Did he not draw a better circle?
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them. Then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
Place candles on the circle surrounding the pentagram.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
God, that poor woman. If he wanted to be a bandit, he shouldn't have gotten married. Then he could have done all of his banditry things to his heart's content without the distraction of a wife. But if you choose to get married, you're now with another person who deserves your attention.
Udiano feos. Soba camisa iada. Soba camisa e barasas. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
Did he just break the circle?
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Oh, did we just jump into a new painting?
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Ah, great. Oh! Escape the blizzard and find a way back into the house.
Iris and her father.
Okay, there's Iris. It says marriage contract.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Prenuptial agreement. Oh, God. We, the undersigned, Iris Blywitz, and Olgierd von Everec, have agreed to seal our love in a marital contract and to bind ourselves to certain covenants. Let this document stand as an oath before the gods and all that we hold holy, that, till death do us part, we shall treat one another with mutual respect and give due hearing to each other's requests and opinions. In separation, if separation shall come, we shall each retain all property, both movable and immovable, which we brought into the marriage, and additionally, each shall keep any presents given by the other during the duration of the marriage. The income, which each receives, each shall spend as he or she sees fit, with all costs related to the maintenance and upkeep of mutual possessions being divided equally between parties. Signed, Iris Blywitz and Olgierd von Everec. Well, what's this? A pipe?
So this is when he started smoking.
And a mug.
A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
This is easy. We give the tankard to the father-in-law who's pouring it out.
Probably not right.
No. So then he's holding the marriage contract.
Not quite. Memory's still incomplete.
And he's... Oh, I guess he's drinking. I thought he was going to be smoking. Wait, what's this? A knife!
A knife, covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me.
He better not murder her.
You shall stay here forever.
Oh, that's right.
Enough!
She died of a
You
broken
will not
heart.
commanders. You will...
Oh!
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Great, beasts.
Then von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
He didn't love his wife. If he loved his wife, he could have taken any and all of the very easy and human steps that would have that he needed to do to salvage the marriage. I mean, it's not like she was being unreasonable. She just wanted to spend quality time with him. She just wanted him to be open and honest with what he was doing. And he refused each step of the way, dragging his feet. And then he murders her father. The guy's a monster. Rockland F says, gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. Gaunter Odim?
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
She wanted a dog, she wanted a cat. Her husband refused.
Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. Claw scratches. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe?
Do we have to set the table? Small bowl for the cat.
There we go.
Large bowl for the dog.
Think this was yours. Probably not right.
He was carrying something. He was carrying something. Food. A big vat of soup, perhaps. And over in the corner we find nothing. Okay. Ah! A tray of food.
A platter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Anyone depressed yet? Anyone excited about getting married if you haven't been married yet? Because God, I'm just really depressed right now. Dirty McCormick says, Ox, they loved each other. The actions Olgierd took changed him, and you've witnessed him trying to reverse course to no avail. The rest is the fallout. I see, so he did something. He made a choice, probably summoning the genie or the demon, whatever his name is, Odim, or making some pact that changed him and he became a new person. And that new person just couldn't love his wife, neglected her, mistreated her, and that led to all of this. I feel nothing, he says, and Jeremy says that it's a true heart of stone.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Why is he turning off all the candles? Well... Oh, yuck! Oh! Jeez.
You under the delusion your computer possesses. Live happily ever after.
Oh, and done. All right, so I think what I did is I accidentally attacked one of the guys who wasn't attacking me, and that woke him up. Brett Bus says it's almost like he had a heart of stone. Right. I made the connection. Thank you, Brett. Merlin the Magician says, remember when I told you about the melancholy of this DLC? Do you see it now? I do. And welcome the new guy resubscribed his membership. Thank you. Harry Mason says, do not hit the others or they will attack. Thank you. I figured that out finally.
You under the delusion. Live happily ever after. Shall soon be buried. The skies will
Jeez. Okay, man. Let's try again. Casper says hit them all and fight them at the same time. Maybe.
Any last words?
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. You under the delusion your tasks. Live happily ever after. The Witcher.
Oh, shoot. Axie got it. Or Quen got it.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen.
Jeez. So when my Quen shattered, it hit one of the guys that was next to me, waking him up. Well, I like that tooltip it just gave me.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. No chance can see the sky. As lifeless and boring as a bone of the roadside. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. What? Lost your nerve? As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. Well, how long you gonna make me wait? As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. The Witcher is so buried. The sky's weak. As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside.
Oh, man. Cast your sign. Yeah, which sign? The problem is I can't wake any of them up. So I can't cast Igni. That's an area effect fire spell. I can't cast Ard. That's an area effect force spell. I cast Quen. Thomas says you can't block when his sword turns red, but you can parry it from massive stun.
What? Lost your nerve?
I got it.
You under the delusion you're complete. Live happily ever after. As life is boring as a ball inside.
Well, I got farther that time than I did check Enkida or... Pavel says, check the Enkida or Ekamara decoction. Long duration. Well, I don't know how that would help me against a human. Just spam Quen, says Bog. Yeah, remember, I can't use Quen because when it bursts, it attacks... It sends out a bubble that attacks nearby enemies. So, I mean, everything that I've got has some sort of area damage. I'll try it.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. As life is a boulder of the roadside. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. His life was so boring as a boulder of the roadside. His life was so boring as a boulder of the
I got close. D Spiker with a tip. Thank you very much, D Spiker. Repair your sword. Okay, Chad is telling me to repair the sword. I will do that. Right. Do I have any repair kits? I don't. I don't have any repair kits. Am I fighting a human or a ghost? Well, let's see. Hold on. Maybe I've got another silver sword that I can use. Steel sword, steel sword. Steel, 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 steel. I've got armor repair kits, but no weapon repair kits. And I'd be hesitant to use bombs. Can I use? Nope, that barely does anything.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. You wonder that you complete your task. Live happily ever after.
Dang it!
Damn it. The sky's weak.
Ah! Alright, if I can avoid nicking one of the other guys, I might be able to get through this. Pavel says, Ox, those are not weapon oils. The Enkina decoction gives health for using stamina, and Ekamara decoction gives you life stealing. It lasts hours. Okay, decoction. Alright, so... Wraith, Ekamara decoction. Damage dealt restores vitality. Oh.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. That's a dangerous man we've chosen to deal with, which...
Well, it's helping. Wow, that's really helping.
The delusion
Pavel, you're a genius.
Live happily ever after. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Oh my gosh, I might actually be able to do this.
Come on, come closer. You'll not be back. The Witcher shall soon be back. The sky.
One more. No, two more.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Time to end this. The Witcher shall soon be buried. The sky's weak.
Why is this one so much more difficult?
That's a dangerous man chosen to deal with.
Jeez.
A witcher shall soon be buried. The skies.
Finally!
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. The witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep. As lifeless and blind as a boulder of the roadside. You under the delusion of your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprise. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Richard. A witcher shall see. The skies weep. There's lifeless and blind as a boulder of the roadside.
Finally.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Nitako says, I see if you mastered the rolling pepper technique. Yeah, well, we do what we can.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both.
Oh no.
Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Shouldn't worry about him at all. He's no longer the man you loved.
So his heart remains hardened. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Jeez. This is awful.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Oh, jeez.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Well, okay. Two options. Can you give me the rose, or I can't take the rose? Well, here, the thing is, she's already miserable. She's clinging to these memories, some pleasant, so many awful. But she's dead. And she just needs to move on. Perhaps by taking the rose. Remember what the animals said. They said that she's held in place by the mementos that held strong meaning to her. Perhaps that's the rose. And if we take it, maybe she'll go into her afterlife.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
What? I hate riddles. Salvation in the glass that can't be broken? What, like a
I'll
diamond?
remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Rockland says, I lost an entire night's sleep, changed my mind, then reloaded. The journal entries are unyieldingly sad. I got to go kiss my wife. I can empathize. Meet Olgierd's man at the Alchemy Inn. I think we have just enough time to get there before I need to end the broadcast. Yeah. Man, that was just intense. Emotionally intense, combat intense, just everything about it intense. Rockland says, all to reclaim, no smile to console you. And she's gone. And he probably doesn't even care.
Milk in his... Oh, fuck.
Right. Let's do a hard save. Lucky Babcack says, hello, Ox, again. Been a while since I have been to a live stream, but I love the Fallout content. Keep it up. Thank you, Lucky Babcack. More to come. Pavel says, you are not easy to convince. Or maybe it's language barrier, and I can't write it right. Riddle is for final confrontation with Gunter.
Long live the king.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Pavel. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That's the end of the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of The Witcher 3. I have a lot of work ahead of me tonight. If I'm to get my lore video done for the weekend, I might have to push it to Sunday so that I can work on it on Saturday. But either way, this weekend you will have a really cool lore video from Fallout Tactics about the town of Macomb. A really interesting level that I'm looking forward to sharing with all of you. Next week, I'll be sure to post my schedule on Twitter so that you know what I'm able to stream. And hopefully we won't have things like canceled nannies and power and internet interruptions that prevent me from doing my live streams next week. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. Have a wonderful rest of your... Guys, you guys need to stop talking. You're messing me up. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I'll see you soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.